And Republicans in Congress are actually building a wall, not the one voters have been asking for. GOP members of the House Intel Committee reportedly plan to erect a physical barrier separating them from staffers from the Democratic ones. Members say trust levels are at an all-time low thanks to dueling intel memos and ethics investigations. Joining me now is Dr. Sebastian Gorka, former strategist to President Trump. He is now a Fox Business senior security strategist. Dr. Gorka, first of all, about that story of another resignation involving justice and FBI officials. I mean, this is draining the swamp, is it not?
It seems to be a kind of self-drainage, yes, that may be the case. And the stunning thing is, these events are occurring just as we have the declassification of the two memos from the House and the Senate, which represent merely the beginnings of uncovering the malfeasance, the corruption inside the highest levels of the FBI and the DOJ. So who knows who else will be forced to leave their position or who will be fired, David.
Now, Doctor, you still have your connections inside the Beltway. You probably have heard something about what's in the Democratic memo. What I am hearing is that what it does is try to actually bolster, of all things, the Trump dossier, going back and saying, well, the Republicans have done nothing to discredit anything in the Trump dossier. Is that what you're hearing? Because of all the new information we're getting about who contributed to it, what a bunch of slime went into the making of it, it seems extraordinary that they would go to great lengths to try to defend it.
Indeed, I'm hearing that, and I'm also hearing that they're deliberately obfuscating and mixing up sources and methods in that document, which will force the president and those concerned with national security to redact out those elements that could endanger current operations, to make it look as if the president and the administration has something to hide. But all you need to know, David, is that this document has been slapped together literally in a matter of days, as opposed to the Grassley Memorandum and the Nunes Memorandum, which were the product of months and months of work, and also more than several months, in the case of the Grassley memo, of the memo being sent to the various authorities before it arrived at the president to make sure that nothing is endangered by the release of this memo. So it's clearly, it's theatrics, it's politics, it's the Democrats desperately clutching at straws.
Of course, I'm sure, and you were referring to the Grassley criminal referral, this is a document that is getting virtually no attention by the mainstream media. So while it is true that both the criminal referral and the Republican memo were chock full of new information that we didn't have before, and information that proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that the Trump dossier did have a lot to do with the FISA warrant, it's getting scant attention by the mainstream media. And I just wonder, though, how much of what we're talking about does filter through to the American public.
Well, look, I literally an hour ago published a piece on The Hill comparing Watergate to the FISA gate, as The Hill called it. And let's just boil it down. I mean, not a lot of Americans read, Senate or House memoranda or criminal referrals. Let's put it on a bumper sticker. In America, we don't have a secret service to spy on Americans domestically. Right. We have the FISA court, which was created after the Nixon scandal, after Watergate, ironically. And in that court, you have to prove, as DOJ, as FBI, that you have reasonable cause and sound evidence that an American is spying against America with an outside agency or terrorist group. The Nunes memo and now the Grassley referral is very simple in proving one thing. The FBI and the DOJ hid the nature of the dossier, that it had been paid for by Hillary and the DNC, and hid the fact that Christopher Steele had been deemed to be unreliable. Technically, that is called exculpatory information. It means you must provide it to the judge if you want the warrant. The FBI hid it, the DOJ hid it, which means the warrant was illegal, which means we have politically sponsored spying occurring illegally in America. And the biggest, whether you live out...
By the way, there was a time, Doctor, when I remember quite well, the Democrats claimed that they were bothered by that they claimed that they were creating mechanisms, the FISA court among them, to prevent our intelligence services from spying on Americans. Now, apparently, they don't care.
Well, this is the massive irony. You're absolutely right. For the last 60 years, since Watergate, since the Pentagon Papers, since Bradley Manning, let's remember, the left has always said what? Disclose all of it. There's abuses of power. We can't trust the FBI. Their default setting has been release, release, release. And now what do they say? Oh, you can't release that. It's going to be Armageddon. Yeah. Now, which is it? Are crimes only committed by Republican administrations?
Right. Sebastian Gorka, as always, great to see you, Doctor. Thank you very much for
Thanks,
coming
Dave.
in.